Well, welcome everybody. The rabble-rousers in there. You guys are not happy with what's going on, and neither am I. My name is John Eivins. I'm the staff nurse at the University of Iowa Hospitals. I have been an orthopedic physician's assistant and an RN for the last 27 years, so that's longer than a lot of you have been alive. So I'm very concerned with the budget cuts at the state and federal level. These cuts directly affect my patients and how I care for them. We need to do something now. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to get worse. My hospital is the last stop hospital for many Iowans. We give the most sophisticated, cutting-edge frontline medical care to all of our patients. And remember, we treat all Iowans. We treat the Iowans who are turned away by other Iowa hospitals and other Iowa doctors because they don't have insurance or they can't afford to pay. We treat them at the University of Iowa Hospital. I am proud to be a nurse. It is a demanding job. But because of the cuts, I'm expected to do more with less. To me, that means less time with my patients, and that affects how I provide care. This is not how I was trained to practice nursing, and I am uncomfortable doing so. Nurses know better than anyone the effect budget cuts have on our patients. Take an example. I have nurse colleagues who work at other hospitals, and they tell me that they have had to reschedule surgeries because of maybe one nurse calling in sick that they've had to reschedule patients for another time. Their staffing is that tight. Imagine the anxiety you would feel if you were that patient, or worse, your child. These are budget cuts that are happening. I don't want the University of Iowa Hospital to become one of those hospitals because of budget problems. Iowans deserve better. That's right. The problem isn't that we spend too much. It is a revenue problem. It is due to tax breaks to the rich and to corporations.
That's right. That's right.
Companies in Iowa and around the country continue to make record profits, but they do not pay their fair share of the income taxes. This is corporate greed. It has to stop. Plain and simple.
Right.
All the while politicians who create and support corporate tax loopholes receive bags of corporate money for their continued efforts. That's not right either. All of this is why I support the fight for a fair economy and make Wall Street pay campaigns. We need an economy, private and public, that give all Iowans and all Americans the real chance to achieve the American dream. Favoring big business over real people is not how you do that. We didn't cause the problem. Corporate greed caused the problem. This caused such a big problem, now they're blaming us. That is not right. And it's time to make Wall Street pay. Thank you.